Hello, how you doing today? Today I'm making shepherd's pie, quick and easy, homemade potatoes from the start. I like to mix mine gold and red. So first step, cut the potatoes, get you some water. I got it boiling, and then we're gonna make a homemade mashed potato. I don't like the pack stuff, so we're gonna show you how to do it the right way. Your kids gonna love it, trust me. Now that I got my meat grounded, everything's drained off. Now I'm gonna show you what I use to season my meat. Worcestershire, what I start with. Pour maybe like a half a cup. This pretty much is going for the flavor. You can get the flavor in the meat. So pretty much when you can smell it, you know you good. That's a good amount. You stir that up in there. Okay. So next step is we're gonna use some of the Saigon. You can find this international. I use 2 packs. For 3 pounds of meat, I use 2 packs. It's 1 pack. Second pack. Going in. Stir that up. Smelling good. Smelling good. Okay. So now once you do that, I use that Creole season. It's good on there, some everything. Put a little keep Creole in there. Season to your liking. Not mine, yours. Oh yeah. Alright. So now got that done. I use garlic paste. I put that in the middle. Not seasoned, just a little bit, not much. Just to have that garlic taste. My kids love that. So just a little bit. Don't take much. Stir that off in there. Okay. So now once you got all that in there stirred up, you're gonna turn the heat back on like a low simmer. And introduce all that season to this meat. I'm gonna show you the next step. Something that my kids love to put in their shepherd's pie. I'm gonna show you what that is. All right. Thank you. Okay, now that we had all the potatoes in the water, boiling, trying to get soft so we can make the mashed potato. Now we're gonna go with the ground beef. I like using 80/20. And then you're gonna grind it up. And once it get grinded, then you season it. Don't season before because it's really gonna just wash all the season off. That's a waste of time. Yeah? Nobody want no unseasoned meat. So grind it, then season. Taste it. Make sure that's what you like. I get back with you. All right, the mashed potato, you get it to the consistency that you want. Like a mashed potato consistency, basically. I'm using a little smasher to make it easier. So once you get it down to what you're liking, you can work with it. Now you're gonna start with a little heavy whipping cream in there. Start with a little. Don't pour too much. You can always add, but you can never take back. So just go little by little. Okay. Just coming together. Add a little butter in here. It's like a tablespoon. Not much. Okay. Look pretty good. So now what you want to do now, season it. I usually use garlic powder and just a little black pepper, that's all. A little garlic powder. There you go. Get a nice flavor. Season to your liking. All right, and a little black pepper. A little black pepper. Okay. That should do it. Mix that up good. And you is good to go. That's how you make homemade mashed potatoes. In case y'all want to do another dinner, like some fish or anything. Now you know how to make homemade potatoes from scratch. And it tastes real good, lovely. As you can see, it's creamy. Thank you. Okay, now that we have everything ready, let's start layering this. Let me show you how it's done. First, you want to put down the meat. Don't worry about the Michael Jackson glove. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this in a minute. So we're going to start by the meat first. Just dump it in the pan. Always keep you some gloves. Never know when you have to use them. So now I have the meat. I'm going to go with the sharp cheddar cheese here. That's what the gloves for. I like mixing a little cheese in the meat. You want to spread that nice and even. Spread that nice and even. Okay, dokie. That's gonna be your base. The meat gonna be your base. Okay. And so a little bit more cheese. There's nothing wrong with more cheese. That's why I had the Michael Jackson glove on, so I can spread this cheese. Now the break dance. Okay. So now next step is that mashed potato that you made. So you're gonna use that mashed potato. Get that out of that pot now. And if you can, try using like one of these rubber spatula things here. Help spread. It's a lot easier than using a spoon or anything. Get all that. Okay. Once you got it all out, that's base number 2. So now what you want to do is you want to spread that the same way you did the meat. Spread it nice and even. See how easy that is to spread? Once you got this spatula, it's spread like super easy. You have to worry about nothing sticking, nothing crazy going on. So spread it out nice and even. Okay. Mashed potato looking good on there. Ladies and fellas, if I don't know how to cook that homemade mashed potato, you can surprise your loved one tonight. Okay. Now that you have that looking nice, let me show you what I like to do. I like I'm gonna put the no cheese on top basically when I'm coming at. But I like my cheese kind of crispy a little bit on top. So I don't know if they help or not. But I like to take a fork. Just a regular fork, right? And you're just gonna start from the top, come straight down. Do some slashes like that. Don't have more to do, just do it. You feel me? Alright. I think it helped the cheese stick a little better and then it get crispy or something. Okay, once you go that way, you're gonna come the opposite way here. Do some slats. That's all you gotta do. Like raking the yard. Okay. This is what you're working for. Alright, so now still got the Michael Jackson glove on because you about to dive in it. More cheese on top. Some people can put sliced cheese. I seen people put sliced cheese. So if you don't like shredded cheese, you can do sliced cheese. Cheese is cheese. Just cover the top. Make sure you cover all the top. And don't make it too thick. So just trying to make a nice even amount all the way out. More up here. Got some gases. You don't want to see no white, just cheese. Let's see what we're working with here. A little bit more in the corners. In the corners, a little bit more. Cover all the whiteness. Let's see here. A little bit more. Yeah, okay. Now, that's what you're aiming for. Nice. So now what we want to do now, pretty much just melt the cheese. Oven already set for 365, as you can see. So you want to put this in the oven. Check it maybe like 20 minutes. Come back in 20 minutes and check it. And then the cheese is going to be melt. So if you want to just melt, take it out. But if you want it a little crispy, let it stay just maybe a little bit more. We're going to see how it looks in 20 minutes. Okay. Let them the rest. We'll check them out later. All right. So now, everything down in the meat season, everything good. So now I'm going to use tomato paste in the meat. And then use about half of this can. Should do it. Or you can find if you got a small can, get the small can, use the whole one. We didn't have a small can in the store when I went, so I had to use this. So we let that go in there. It's gonna make the meat juicy. And also, I got the stove on the low temperature. I got it on 5, just on low to keep the meat warm as I do this to help this cook in. Okay. Got everything mixed up pretty good. So now, this is optional if you like it or not, but we like these sweet peas. Put it in the meat, and it's real good. Trust me. So give it a try. Whole can. Stir that up. Okay. Okay. Now, as they getting hot, I'm just gonna turn the oven on. I like a crazy number. Let's do like 365. All right. Let that preheat. You're gonna let that preheat and let this peas warm up and cook with the meat a little bit, and then the tomato paste get that time to break down in the meat also. Then we'll start to pan everything. Show you how I pan it. Be right back. Thank you. You ready to see what this shovel pie looking like? Come with me. Let me show you. Oh yeah, nice. It's good. But let it cool down a little bit. Once it cool down, I'm gonna cut in it. Show you how it's done. Also, it smells wonderful. Wish you could smell it, but you'll do it. You'll smell it once you cook yours. Let me just cool down. We're gonna cut into it once it cool down. We're gonna eat it, taste it. All right, let's see what this shepherd's pie hitting on. See how crispy it is. I like my cheese crispy. Let's see. Oh yeah. Can you hear that? Oh yeah. Got a plate right here. I'm finna cut me a piece. Oh yeah, cheesy too. Let me just get this corner piece here. Ready? Oh, look at that. Look at the cheese. Cheese pull. Sit that there. Let's get this spoon. This fork I'm in to see. Let's try it. Yeah. It's hot still. Let's give it a try though. Let's give it a run. Mm-hmm. Try it.